Out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. RJ, this could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wells passes to Morant. Here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. And Holmgren pulls it down. We play just over a minute here in the first.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And so here's Memphis. 4-point game. Here's Morant. Count it, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Cranes the three-pointer.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Williams, following the score by Memphis. For 3, Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 5 points so far. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Now, Bane. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. From deep. Pass to Wells. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Bane passes to Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Shoots from 8. To the wing on the left. Gilgeous Alexander against Morant. Offensive rebound. Shoots the three. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Jackson kicks to Bain. Over Williams. Edey. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Holmgren with a screen on Morant. Gilgeous Alexander. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now here's Wells, defended by Dort. Wells passes to Jackson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jackson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Hartenstein. That's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Hartenstein with the screen on Bain. Nobody near Williams. That three off the mark. Memphis leading by 4. Wells in the corner. Launches it. That one, no good. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Bain, no good. Oklahoma City shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Dort. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wells wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. 6 to shoot. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Morant. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Jackson kicks to Morant. Nifty move. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Gilgeous Alexander deciding where to go with it. Into the lane. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Bain for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Bain. Kennard, he's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Caruso against Pippen. Williams a screen on Pippen. And Williams with the stuff.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Pippen. Pass to Jackson. Clark sets a screen for Jackson. A three-pointer, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Aldama. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Holmgren up top. On the wing, Wallace. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Caruso. Still yet to score. And there's the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pippen misses. Thunder trailing by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. On the free throw, no good. Memphis leading by 3. And it's Memphis on the break. And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Here's Holmgren. Out to Wallace for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Aldama. Defended by Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 4. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, That's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Misses in close. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Clark, the pass to Pippen. At the top of the key, Aldama. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Caruso against Pippen. Now here's Caruso. Fires for 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Jackson kicks to Pippen. Jackson a screen on Caruso. Pippen finds Aldama. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Memphis leading by 6. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with Wells, and it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Bane. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Clark, the pass to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oklahoma City shooting about 42% so far. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That's good from Morant. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high-flying and rim racking, and it's worth it.
Now Jackson. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Wells. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. 80. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. That's good from Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Outside Williams, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. There's a screen. Now here's Morant for 3. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And the rejection by Jackson. Payne for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Payne's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
So it's the Grizzlies now after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Payne for 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Payne's got 14 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 12. To the left side wing. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 8 here in the quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dort with the ball. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside, Payne. Takes a 3. Here's Heaney. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Dort with the ball. Now defended by Payne. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got his second basket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Jackson. Over Williams. Jackson misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Joe can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And again, Memphis no good. Thunder trailing by 13. Back to Hartenstein. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Payne. Dort misses. Grizzlies shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Pass to Payne. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Payne's got 12 points now in the quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Now, I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And so here's Memphis. Kennard finds Pippen. It's taken away by Wallace. It's 2-on-1. Goes up, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Caruso against Pippen. To the middle, Holmgren with the steal. And here we go, Holmgren heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And man, is this kid special. Holmgren showing how impactful he can be on both ends.
Outside Pippen. Here's Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Caruso looking for an opening. Holmgren in the post. Defended by Aldama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. Holmgren hits them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pippen kicks to Clark. There's the triple. Konchar can't get it to go. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Free throw good, Wiggins. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Leading by 5. Lets the 3 fly. Wiggins with the rebound. The Thunder shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Caruso kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Now it's just a 3-point Grizzly lead. The Grizzlies shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Conchar. 1:35 left to play in the first half. 4 on the clock. That's a 2 from Kennard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Here's Wallace. He's got 5. And the jam by Wallace.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Aldama drains it from beyond the arc. Aldama's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Wallace, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the rejection by Holmgren. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Wallace. And the dunk by Wallace.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
There's a good screen. Here's Pippen. And the rejection by Holmgren. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. And he continues to torment them from 3-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Memphis leading. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. 6 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 from Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 11 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Holmgren. Out to Morant. Morant with another miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. For the lead, it's rebounded by Memphis. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Jackson against Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren for the tie. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys. Now here's Wells. Defended by Dort. Wells dishes to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Jackson misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
shot.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Wells has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Wells sets the pick for Morant. No good on the three. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Jackson against Holmgren. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
To the paint, here's Edey, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick-and-roll set.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Vince Williams comes in for Wells. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Williams. He's got 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Joe passes to Dort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Free throw good. Dort. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Tipped away. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant. Oh!
Nice finish. Unstoppable full court play. Morant just explodes off the steal and delivers it straight to the bucket.
Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. On defense, the Thunder. It's a one-point game. Williams kicks to Morant for the lead. No good from Clark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Jackson. Williams can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk by Jackson. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Off target from outside. The Thunder shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Jackson against Williams. The tray. And the rejection by Jackson. Clock at 6. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark against Williams. Morant reaches to Clark. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Jumps up, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Down low, taken away by Williams. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Morant, and it's good for 2. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Let me just say this. You're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant because his handle is on a string.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. For the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for George. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar comes in for Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. It's Williams high post. He's against Clark. Williams kicks to Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wallace has got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. There's 1:54 left in the third. Pass to Conchar. Here's Aldama. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Aldama's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wallace misses. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. .109 left here in the third quarter. Williams finds Caruso, and it's denied. And here they come. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? To stop the run, Wallace misses. And for Memphis, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Now here's Pippen, covered by Joe. Williams kicks to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Caruso. Here's Conchar. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Williams.
Oh, wow. Yes! He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. For Oklahoma City, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Williams. Back to Pippen. And he makes good on the layup. Pippen's got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. So on the floor for Memphis. Santi Aldama is out there with Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bane in at the 3.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Bane against Wiggins. Bane, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Kennard against Wallace. Pass to Pippen. Back to Aldama. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. The Thunder shooting at 51%. Really solid. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Here's Hartenstein, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
One shot.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Bane. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Holmgren. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here is Wallace. Hartenstein with it. Over Clark. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
It's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Grizzlies also making a change. Wells, he's checked in for Kennard. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Bane finds Jackson. Kept alive.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Pass to Wallace. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Wallace has got 21 in the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Morant sets a screen for Wells. Puts up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Wallace. Fires the three. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Clark. It counts, and the foul. That one on Dort.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And that one misses. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Wallace misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Wells. A miss that time would have put him up. Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jackson in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Memphis trailing here. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Jackson.
Screen.
Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Payne. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Jackson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Crosses over, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Now here's Wells. Tight defense on him. Inside. Here's Payne. Got a hand on it.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Edey's checked in. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They get it back. Bane passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Wells, defended by Dort. Back to Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Bane. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And he's good on the 3 ball. Holmgren's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And the 3 off target.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Dort against Bane. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bane. And the rejection by Holmgren. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Morant. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Dort passes to Holmgren. From deep, Williams. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the paint, here's Wells. And the dunk by Wells.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
1:05 left in the 4th quarter. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Wallace is checked in for George. Thunder on D. Pass to Edey. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Wells, no good. In the corner, Wallace with it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Hits the three-point bomb. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.